Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. My name's Liv if you're new here. I have been trying to do this thrift haul for a long time now, and I've just finally been able to sit down and do it, and I have a lot more clothes than I expected. I've been thrifting here and there. I haven't really done any major big shopping sprees because I'm so happy with my closet and all my clothes that I'll kind of only pick up little bits and pieces here and there. So that has come to having a lot of clothes to show you, but overall I'm really excited. I think personally my style has really matured, especially through the colder months. I find it hard to wear clothes every day because sometimes you don't always want to wear vintage or retro outfits, you know, out and about all the time doing your day-to-day stuff, because it is quite full on. But I try to kind of incorporate that into my day-to-day life as well and kind of be stylish and dress the way I want to dress, but also just be comfortable and not like everyone's staring at me all the time. Throughout winter, I would definitely say that I've just been inspired with my whole teacher career. And if for you guys who don't know, I think I'm currently finishing up my first year of a teaching degree, so I'm going to be a primary school teacher. And I think just the whole maturity and studying and learning so much, like so much knowledge has been accumulated that it's like my physical self has changed just as much as my internal self. I've been really inspired by like 90s witchy, like Phoebe Buffet vibes. That's kind of been my vibe. I've been wearing lots of dresses and fluffy cardigans, fluffy jumpers. We're in spring right now here in New Zealand, so I'm kind of transitioning out from the fluffy jumpers and warm stuff into more summery things. But what I love about all my items are they're very transitional. So because I've been wearing a lot of layers, all I have to do is take the layers off. But I'm really excited to show you some bits and pieces because it's so different from what I usually wear. A lot of you think I obviously come across as a very 70s, like bohemian kind of style, which is very true. I definitely feel like I embrace that more in the summertime because I feel more free in the summer, not being held down to like work and stuff like that. Another thing is I'm so glad now that I'm working a job on the weekends that doesn't require a uniform, because I just totally get into a really like, I just feel trapped. So clothes is just something that forever will inspire me. I love getting dressed up, even just to go to a lecture, just wearing a nice dress with like some docs or like, you know, just looking nice. This has gone on a lot longer, this intro, so I apologize for people who just want to see the clothes. Let's just get started because there's so much clothes. I think one of the main things I want to start off with is a dress, which you would have seen in a vlog a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Oh, and my ball dress vlog. I just wanted to show you quickly again because I just felt like it's included in this thrift haul. If you want to check out any clothes I'm selling, I often recycle and just sell clothes because I love wearing clothes for a certain amount of time, and then because they're so special to me, I don't always want to just give them away, or I just want it to kind of be a nice cycle of we're gifting each other things. And so I went to a ball which was like super random. It was organized by one of my friends, and I of course needed a ball dress, so I headed on to Depop and I found this amazing like sequenced and I don't even know, just embellished dress, and it's got all of these sequins and embroidery all down the bottom. It's honestly like a little fairy dress. I felt like a fairy in it. It's so flattering. The only problem I did have was the straps did break because they were made from little plastic hooks. I have now fixed it. I've got these little safety pins in to try and keep the sewing. I'm probably going to try go over it again by hand sewing up. I've definitely come to the conclusion that dresses are my favorite thing ever. I will wear a dress every single day if I could. Found that on Depop. I love Depop. I never really vibed with it when it was first kind of a thing, but recently it's just so good because you can scroll and, you know, there's so many options from all over the world, and shipping is a nightmare because it's just so expensive. But if you find something you really love and you like are thinking in your head, I need that, it's so worth it. But I bought that dress for $60 and the girl offered free postage, so they made it, you know, just $60 for a ball dress, and I highly recommend searching, like spend a couple hours just scrolling while you're doing something else, maybe on Depop, looking for ball dresses. I think Depop secondhand dresses are the coolest. I also saw one of the dresses I sold on my Liv Vintage Instagram account, my shop, on TV the other day. A girl called Poppy, she bought the dress off me and said it was for a wedding a few months ago, and I was watching Married at First Sight, and boom, there she is in the dress. So that was kind of cool. Before I get on to the other dresses, I did want to quickly tell you about another dress which is not here physically with me right now because it's in the wash. It's actually drying outside right now. I'll put a try on here. This dress, I swear I see everywhere. I see it in crushes all the time, and every time I've gone in it's just like not my size, or there's like the colour I'm not really keen on. But I was in Save Mart a couple of weeks ago with Jamie just because we wanted to have a look, and he's still hunting for a blue jumper, so we just kind of was like, oh, we'll go have a look. And I always have such good luck in the Save Mart now out my way, so I went there, had a look, and I came across two amazing dresses that I feel like I've been looking for such a long time and hoping I would cross their paths, and I did. And I wore this blue dress the other day to school, and it's just so flowy, so easy to wear. You just put a little cardigan on, put some docks on, and it's just such an easy outfit. It is oversized. It's the perfect lazy dress as well, as you can dress it up. It's so good, and I think I found that dress for about $8 at Save Mart. Blue isn't really a color I usually go for either, so it was kind of interesting to me, the fact that I bought it and I've been wearing it. I feel like blue, even in my ball dress, I think blue has been a new color, and I also bought actually a blue jumper. So this is the other dress I bought from Save Mart, and it's black. And if you've been following me for a while, I don't wear black. I don't like wearing dark colors. But in saying that, I do like wearing brown, and this kind of has a bluey tinge to it. I love the shape of it. I love the spaghetti straps. I love dresses like this because you can just wear them with anything. You can layer t-shirts under them, over them, jumpers. They're just super easy and super comfortable. Again, I wore this on Prac with just a little white t-shirt underneath. Super easy, and you feel good in it, and you feel like casual but also dressed up. And I think that dress was $9. Honestly, I'm just amazed by what I find at Save Mart, because every time I've gone there I've found like at least one thing that's become a staple, or something really like handy, like something that I've just needed in my wardrobe. Really happy about those dresses. I think they will last me through spring, and if I've had enough of them by the end of summer. But then again, actually they'll fit next autumn, so I just love it. Another dress again, I honestly love dresses. This dress I kind of like treated myself. I found this on Etsy, and I was tossing up between this and a black one, and I asked Jamie and he chose this one, and honestly, like, it's so gorgeous. It's got a vintage tag. I think it's a 90s dress. Like, it looks very 90s, and the color's beautiful. I just love the pattern. It's like a really nice embroidered, it fits perfectly. The other two dresses are more everyday dresses. This is a bit more special. So that I got off Etsy for about $60. Again, some people aren't happy to pay for things like that, but I don't know, this is just the dress I've been looking for such a long time. Like, even this dress with this t-shirt here, or a white t-shirt underneath, or just by itself with a cute little bag, I just love it. It's just so perfect. I think I'm gonna wear that tomorrow actually. I have like a family barbecue that I might wear that too. I'll go on to my new docks. You guys would have seen this on Instagram. Currently really only have one pair of everyday shoes that I wear, which you all know is my brown low docks. And I've had them for about a year and a half, 2 years now, and I just adore them. And I don't want to be wearing them every single day because it just gets to a point where you're a bit over it. But anyway, so I've always really liked Doc Martens, but of course they're just a little bit expensive. I've always been scared of buying them and then wanting to break them in, and because those ones were secondhand, my brown ones, so they've actually got a soft heel, so I didn't have to break them in at all. But I had seen a few people, I think it really hit me when I was at work one day and a girl came in and she was wearing these shoes, and I just looked at them and I was like, I really want those. And they kept being sold out. I remember it was during a Mercury retrograde, and one day I was thinking, no, I really want those shoes. And then I went on the website and they'd restocked them. I got them off Platypus Shoes, by the way, and I think they came from Australia because I don't think they stock in New Zealand. So it's a bit of a hassle when you think about it, but I got them, and they're these platform like little boots. A lot of people have been telling me how big they are, but I'm like, they're my size. They're a size 8. I'm a size 8. I fluctuate from a size 8 or 9, but this is a size 8. My toe comes to about here, so I have room. Everyone always makes fun of how big they are, but I don't, like, aren't all Doc Martens quite big? So it makes me a little bit self-conscious, but they're so comfortable and they look so cool. I love how chunky boots look. They were quite expensive. I did afterpay them, but you know what? I wear them all the time. Like, I definitely switch between the two pairs. These are gonna last me quite a long time, I feel, if not a lifetime. And they're just a simple black boot. I got these really cool little tortoiseshell sunglasses you would have seen in one of my fashion videos. I think my two videos ago, I don't know. Can't drive in them because I actually can't see out the corner of them. So like if I'm trying to look on my blind spot, this totally blocks it. But they're super cool and they go with all my dresses, and I think these are only $25, and that's kind of the price you want to be paying for sunnies, I suppose. They're not amazing quality. I'm always scared that the little things are gonna fall off. I got them off Etsy as well. Trick for Etsy, you just gotta search, and if you're not willing to pay that much, very handy switching the price bar down, and surprisingly you find a lot better things that way. I found a lot, like some really cool things that you just wouldn't find because all of the more expensive things are put to the top, and by the time you're about, like, let's say 7 pages in, you're a bit overlooking and the good stuff are right at the end. I went to the Salvation Army as well with Jamie when I went to Save Mart with him, and every time I go on there, the ladies are so lovely. That's definitely my favourite Salvation Army of Hippocura if you want to head there. I find amazing things there. I found some really awesome shoes which I have sold on my vintage account. Unfortunately, they weren't my size. If they were, I totally would have kept them. But I found this really cool little lime green bag. It's got flowers on the other side. I can't decide whether I want to rip them off or not, so I kind of just hold it like this if I take it anywhere. I think this is a children's bag, but it surprisingly fits a lot. I can fit my film camera, this camera, my phone, my wallet. That's a lot, $3 for that one. And I've noticed lime green's kind of in. I'm not really someone that follows trends or buys things that are in, but surprisingly I've kind of vibed the lime green thing. I also found this bag here. This was kind of like a, should I buy it? I'll buy it just in case. This was only maybe $2 to $3, I think, and it's actually huge. So I'm quite excited. I feel like that's gonna be really handy. I love wooden handle bags. I've been trying to find a nice one for ages. I did buy one a couple months ago and recently sold it because it was just too big. I wanted to make more this size, but even though they are, yeah, the size is quite different. This is one of the other non-thrifted items. I think there's 2 non-thrifted items in here, including this t-shirt, which I was very naughty, and I've been on the hunt for a brown baggy t-shirt for a long time, and every time I go to the op shop it's just either they're Harley Davidson ones which are like $60, and I'm not really keen on spending that much money on just a t-shirt. Like, I would if I wanted to, but like right now. So I found this t-shirt just on Cotton On. That's one of the other things I bought. I also bought this shirt, and then I wore it to Fleetwood Mac the other night. It's this really pretty off-the-shoulder white blouse. I've never really been into these, and then I tried one on when I was out with a friend. It's just a really nice white linen top. I think Glassons have really good linen things. I've been wanting to show you guys for a long time. This is a Doors shirt that I found on Depop. I couldn't believe it when I found it. I love the color, and I love the neckline and this on the sleeve. Something I just would never have picked up, but I just thought, I like the color, I like the shape, I love how big it is, and that over the black and white dress looks really cool. I wore that to uni one day and it's super chill because it's super warm. And I also have been wearing this just like before bed because it's been quite cold. Super random pickup, but I thought even if I don't wear that, I will totally wear that to bed. So very happy with this purchase. This is another item I got off Trade Me. Trade Me surprising me. I've just bought quite a few things off Trade Me recently. This is just a jumper. I think I bought it for $20. I just wanted a really warm knit jumper. This looks so good over my checkered dress, and I've been wearing that a lot. You do have to wear a long sleeve underneath because it's quite holey. I did wear it one day with nothing underneath and it didn't really, like, I was cold. But again, it's just super nice, super warm. I really like this jumper. I don't think I'll get rid of it. It's just a good jumper to have. Cardigan. This was kind of what set the cardigan trend off, to be honest. I bought this from Save Mart a couple months ago and it's just so nice to wear over the top of things. This is just really cool, and I think this is going to come in handy in spring because it's just a nice little light cover up. It's a dark brown. We've got 2 more knitwear to go. I found this jumper in Crushes and I used some of my credit I have in there, and this is actually me and Jamie's because he found it, wanted it as well, so we thought we'll just share it, and I have it right now. I just loved how the browns and the black. And this is going to be the real winner. Maybe I'll save this one for last, but I found this skirt. You would have seen in my sew with me video, and it was definitely just like a, oh, pick that up. It's quite cool. Didn't really think too much of it, and then when I brought it home I realized that this is like freaking cool. Again, Save Mart, like really cheap, like literally like $4 or $5, something like that. So I really love that, and I love dresses, I love skirts, so I've been wearing that a ton. Now this is the last thing I have to show you, I'm pretty sure. This has been like what I've been looking for. It's this little cardigan. It's like wool and it's got these cute little pearly buttons. I found this on K Road from Thriftway. It was $45. That just shows how expensive the op shops in K Road have gotten. It's ridiculous, but I was happy to pay because this was exactly what I was looking for. It's just so soft and so pretty. The color is so, I don't know, I just love everything about it. Like, it's got to be my favorite thing that I found. I've been wearing it a ton. I think I've worn this the most with everything. It goes with everything. But yeah, so that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed this thrift haul. It's been long overdue, so I apologize. I've got videos here and there. I don't think I'm going to stick to an uploading schedule. I'm just going to upload when I want. And if you guys watch it, you watch it. If you don't, I'm just going to upload as much as I can because I really don't know where this channel's going. I'm just uploading because I love uploading. I love sharing. And I love editing. Editing is one of my favorite things. I love creating little videos that just flow perfectly and like have this nice little thing going on. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.